Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2020 Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each panel of the vehicle, starting right here with the front bumper. Front bumper looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. The hood seems to be in excellent condition as well, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. Starting right here with this fender. Perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can go ahead and move on to the doors. First one looks perfect. And the second one looks perfect as well. Now let's move on right here to the back fender. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. The fender's in perfect condition. And what about the wheel? This wheel has no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. It's in perfect condition, just like the first one. Now we can go ahead and move on to the back. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Let's take a look here. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting once again with this fender. Looking good. What about the wheel? Again, we want to know if there's any curve rash or any other kind of damage to the rim. I'm not seeing anything at all. Just like the last two, this wheel is in perfect condition. Now let's go ahead and check out the doors. This one looks perfect. And this one looks perfect as well. Now we can move on to the last fender. And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall. What about the last wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. Again, there is no sign of damage like curve rash or anything else. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage to the leather. Everything's looking good. The only thing I noticed is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's move on right here to the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any scratches, any tears to the leather or to any type of material. However, I'm not seeing anything like that. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. Now we can take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We're checking the leather. We want to know if there's any sort of wear and tear. Everything's looking good. This seat's in perfect condition. Now let's move on to the door panel. And just like we did with the other side, we want to know if there's any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. But once again, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any scratches or any other type of damage. Just like the other side, this door panel is in excellent condition. Now something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Starting with this one on the right side of the vehicle. Looking good. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid panel. Sorry, the mid one. The mid seat. Looking good. I'm not seeing any type of wear and tear at all. And now what about the other one? the last seat on the left side of the vehicle. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see on the left side of the dashboard, this car has 770 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera and a 360 camera. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around the leather, any scratches, any tears, any sort of damage. Everything's looking perfect. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screens, in the leather, or in any type of material. I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the rear of the vehicle. We want to check out the trunk. We want to know if there's any sort of wear and tear along the sides or along the floor of the trunk. But as you can see, there's just some minor wear and tear right here on the right side, but overall it's in excellent condition and very well kept. Let's now take a look at the trunk in the front of the vehicle. And again, just like we did, we just want to know if there's any sort of wear and tear along the sides or along the floor of the trunk. But as you can see, there's no kind of damage at all. It's in excellent condition and very well kept. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.